Well, hello, boys and girls. On today's fun-filled episode of Pen and Paper, we're going to discuss two things: whether a graph is linear or nonlinear, and whether a graph is a function or not a function. Let's remember the easy part first. Linear means it's a straight line. Okay, so when looking at these graphs, the first thing I have to figure out is it a straight line or isn't it? So if I'm just going to go through all of these and figure out if it's linear or nonlinear. Okay, this first one, is that a straight line? Yes. So what does that mean? It's linear. The second one, is that a straight line? No. So that means it's nonlinear. See how easy it is? Now, these are just a bunch of dots. However, if I were to draw a line through it, would it be a line? Yes. So this is linear. Is that a line? No. That's actually called a parabola. Repeat after me. Parabola. Let's do a few more. Oh, what the heck is that? I guess we'll find out. Is that a line? No, it's like three weird-looking lines not glued together. They're like steps, if you will. So that is non-linear. Is that a straight line? Certainly not. Is that a straight line? Absolutely not. And is that a straight line? No. So determining if something is linear versus nonlinear is really not that bad. Pretty easy. What gets crazy is when I ask you these questions right here. Is it a function or is it not a function? And the way we determine if something is a function or not a function is we use the vertical line test. I like to call the vertical line test the Doot formula or the Doot method. Now, what Doot means is I take a vertical line, and I'm going to use my Guinness World Book of Records ruler, and I'm going to create a vertical line using this ruler. My vertical line is going to pass through the line that I'm given. If at any point my vertical line hits this line twice, the vertical line test fails and it's not a function. So I'm hoping that as I go, doot, doot, the blue ruler here is only going to hit the line once. So let's go left to right. Doot, doot, doot. Doot, 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 doot. Good. So no matter where I draw a vertical line, I can draw it there, I can draw it there, I can draw it there. No matter where I draw a vertical line, it's only going to hit my graph once. So if I have a vertical line and there's no vertical line that touches my graph twice, it is a function. So this guy is linear and a function. Remember, there's a huge difference between the two. Linear means straight line. Function means, is there an x that repeats? So let's look at this guy. Will my vertical line hit this weird-looking curve more than once? Doot, 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 doot. Now, let's not. It looks like it might. I don't know. Let's see. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, we're good. It didn't hit it more than once. That was close. Now, some people might be like, I don't know. That looks like it's straight up and down here. I'm going to argue that it's not. So since my vertical line didn't hit my curve more than once, it is a function. Let's do it again. Let's do it again. My line's not making any noise. That's weird. Oh, I get it. It's because, sorry. Since there's no line here, it's not going to make any noise. So, So I could draw 4 vertical lines and it's going to hit each dot only once. So again, we have a function. Are all of these going to be functions? I don't know. I don't know. Let's try it again. Nothing. 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 Doot, 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 doot. Oh, it's still a function. All of these are functions so far. Now this right here, it's what's called a stepwise function or piecewise function. Whenever you see a circle that's not filled in, it doesn't count. It's not part of the graph. So again, if you see a circle that's not filled in, and we see that down here too, it doesn't count. So, nothing, nothing. Doot, doot, doot. Now before I get here, I'm about to hit a circle that is filled in and a circle that's not filled in. Let's see. Doot, 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 doot. Interesting. So since this circle that's not filled in here doesn't count, it doesn't count. So my blue line, my vertical line, is only going through that graph once. Let's keep going. Doot, 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 doot. Oh, that's right, it did it again. Doot, 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 doot. Now, why did it stop making noise? Oh, I know. If it's not filled in, it doesn't count. So let me start from the left. Doot, 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 doot. All right, great. It's a function. Oh, that was close. I got scared there. So there's no way, even if I were to draw a vertical line right here, right, it goes through the line that does count, and goes through a circle that doesn't count. This is a function. So it's nonlinear, but it's a function. Remember, linear and function doesn't always mean the same thing. Like this guy up here was linear and a function. This guy was nonlinear and a function. All right. Doot, 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 doot. Okay. Okay. Seems to be pretty easy. Seems like they're all functions. Kind of a waste of time, but all right. Doot, 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 beep, 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 beep. What the heck? Oh, look! If I were to draw a vertical line right here, it would hit my graph twice. So finally, we have a non-function. Or not a function. Now, you might say, wait a minute, but right there, it doesn't count. That's right, it doesn't count. But right here, it does, because it picks back up. So this is not a function. Finally! Last one. And before we really do this one, look what I have here. I have a dot that's filled in here, and right above it, I have a dot that's filled in. So, doot, 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 beep, 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 doot. Doot, 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 beep, 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 doot, doot, beep, 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 beep. See right there? If I were to draw a vertical line right through the y-axis, it hits a dot that's filled in and another dot that's filled in. So if one of these dots wasn't filled in, like the guy up here, then we'd be great. But since both of those dots are filled in, both of those dots count, which means this is also a non-function or not a function. So again, these can be linear, they could be nonlinear, they could be functions or non-functions. It doesn't matter. It's not like if one of them is one way, the other has to be another way. Okay, it all depends. It all depends. All right? That should do it. Bye.